husband really loves my feet.
What? Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet.
Few moments later.
Steph Curry checks Killer Mike after Ayesha Curry's latest comments that went viral. Why is everybody so pressed? Man, you know it's bad when Steph Curry, the most unbothered dude in the NBA, has to log on to TikTok and clap back at somebody, but that's where we're at. Steph had to step in after Killer Mike got caught laughing in the comments about Ayesha Curry. Let's break this down because it's equal parts messy, funny, and unnecessary. So here is what happened again was. So apparently, Ayesha has been catching heat again for some of her past interviews. People still bring up that old Red Table Talk clip where she admitted she felt insecure, not getting attention from men. And yeah.
Something that really bothers me and, like, honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like, there are all these women, like, throwing themselves. But me, like, the past 10 years, like, I don't have any of that. Like, I have zero, this sounds weird, but, like, male attention. And so then, like, I begin to internalize it. And I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What,
You're not
like,
looking.
From the front to the back, she's shaking it wild. Got the whole crowd lost in her freaky style. She run the show, ain't nobody compete. She owning this night with every shake on repeat. So shake that ass, girl, let them all beg.
The internet hasn't let her live that one down. Fast forward, Ayesha shares some new stories in an interview about meeting Steph back in the day. And of course, TikTokers take it out of context to make her look bad.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying of, like, you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or no?
No, never. I in the beginning hated it so much. I, like, did not sign up for that. I also always thought, like, I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. Like, he said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. Like, I thought I was going to be, like, the girl out there getting it.
If you want to follow that logic, the next thing you know, Killer Mike is in the comments section trying to get his jokes off. And that's when Steph had enough. Steph Curry pulled up in the comments like, "You got me fucked up, not you, Mike." He basically said he's fine, ignoring the random trolls, but Killer Mike should know better. Steph dropped the classic stay in your lane line and even hit him with the deuces emoji. Now let's be real. Steph Curry doesn't argue on social media. He doesn't beef. The man barely trash talks on the court after he makes a three-pointer. Don't you dare fact check me on that. Anyway, so if Steph is checking you publicly, that means you crossed the damn line. And Killer Mike got put on a timeout by the nicest man in basketball. That's tough. Look, I get it. Ayesha has said some things over the years that rubbed people the wrong way. Talking about wanting more male attention, cracking jokes that people think embarrass Steph, chasing her own spotlight outside of basketball. But here's the thing, none of that is new. She's been outspoken since day one. And yet, Steph is still here, still defending her, still putting up MVP numbers and winning rings. So maybe, just maybe, it's not as deep as y'all want it to be. Half the internet loves to compare Ayesha Curry to Savannah James like it's some reality show battle of the NBA wives. But Savannah and Ayesha are two completely different people. Savannah keeps it low-key. Ayesha likes the spotlight. That doesn't mean Steph doesn't love his wife. And the funniest part of all this is, why is Killer Mike even doing it in the comments? Like, sir, don't you have an album to promote? Why are you hanging out in TikTok comment sections like a messy auntie at Thanksgiving? Steph basically said, Mike, you're better than this. And honestly, he's right. Watching Killer Mike try to roast Ayesha Curry for clout is like watching your uncle argue with teenagers on Xbox Live. It just feels beneath him. Let's keep it real. The internet loves to portray Steph as the embarrassed husband. But the truth is, he doesn't look embarrassed. He seems protective. His parents just went through a messy divorce, so, of course, he's going to be sensitive when people start clowning his wife. That's called being a man. And the whole red flags conversation? Please, people have been predicting doom for this marriage since 2015. Meanwhile, they're still together, still building, still raising their kids. The only people looking goofy are the ones who keep saying, Steph is secretly miserable while he's busy winning championships. So here's my take. Steph checked Killer Mike because he crossed the line. Ayesha is going to keep talking because that's who she is. And people will continue to pretend they know more about this marriage than the two people in it. The funniest part is that everybody warning Steph about Ayesha is probably single, divorced, or paying child support right now. Meanwhile, Steph is a 4-time champ, 2-time MVP, and married to the same woman he's been with since he was a teenager. Who's really winning? Steph Curry is out here defending his wife like he defends the three-point line. And Killer Mike, he just learned the hard way that even the nicest superstar in the NBA will clap back if you come sideways about his family. So yeah, Ayesha Curry might give the blog some material, but Steph Curry just gave Killer Mike an online L. And in this game, that's all that matters. Killer Mike tried to get jokes off in the comments, and Steph Curry checked him quick. What do y'all think? Is Steph just being a good husband, or is Ayesha doing too much out here? Drop your takes in the comments. Sports Impact Media out.